Hi Colin, just a quick update. I was getting a bit bored honestly. I didn't have much to do at your tipper. It basically just put the couple of screws in the cabin, excuse me, and put the decals on. Trouble is, the deckling doesn't look like there is much on it, but it's probably about 6 hours work. As you can see, what I've done with this, I've put your marker lights at the side here. They're on your bit of a telltale, so when you've switched the truck on, these actually come on, so at least you know when your truck's switched on. I've just put a nickel metal hydride battery in there for the time being until your lipos turn up. They probably should have been here by now, but it's obviously bank holiday weekend, nothing happens for 4 or 5 days, so everything just gets jammed up everywhere. So hopefully they should be here in the next couple of days, but everything's working all right. Everything's working all right as it should. Let's say I've not put your lights on yet, but everything's working okay. Your tippers just on a separate switch. These do have endpoints on them, so when you do get too high, they will stop. These things are also a dust magnet for a few weeks as well. They're terrible because they tend to get full of static when they're new. Don't ask me why. And literally the dust just sticks to them like mad. Nothing they can do about it. It's just one of them things. And they do tend to get really dusty when they're in my workshop as well, because I've always got a couple of jobs on the go at the same time. So as you can see, these things are quite substantial. Yeah, quite chunky. This will stop when it gets to its limit. I tend to find these going to be a little bit sticky. They are quite heavy actually. This does lock shut when the tipper's actually down. But if you are putting anything in it, obviously it will all come out. As you can see, it stops when it's got to its limit. And obviously it also stops when it gets to its limit at the other end. Also, I don't know if you've noticed on these, you've got wheel chocks in the fire extinguisher. You've also got brush and a shovel. These do actually come out as well, by the way. Yeah. Your battery's hidden behind here. This slides off, and your battery's held behind there. Put it in the LiPo position. And also there's a LiPo save on your speed controller as well. This stops you from running your batteries too low. So if you think your truck just stops for no unknown reason, and you think there's something wrong with it, all it is the battery's flat and it's charging up, and because the speed controller does have a low battery voltage feature on it. Little ladder. This pops down. That's actually held on by a magnet. So, up, bump. Then it lights. I might have to do this single, double-handed or whatever. It might go a little bit wobbly, but obviously your lights on top. These are your beacons. So these are controlled separately on your remote, so you can either have slow rotation, flashing, or permanently flashing, or off. Your lights, that's exactly the same as your other truck. Basically stick up your first one. Excuse me. Switch that off a sec. So basically, first one switches your lights on. Second one, spotlights on, fog lights. Second one, all your lights are on. Switch them off. You've also got your indicators, and up at the top, if you do the opposite way, you've got hazard warnings, and of course, if you double click, as you heard before, got all these same functions. Remember, so you've also got your reversing sounds on as well. Obviously you got your lights in the back, reversing lights, indicators at the rear, brake lights. Just as your other one. So yeah, we're all up and done and up and running. I think you did ask me a driver in this one. I forgot to tell you they can't fit a driver in this one because there's very limited space. I managed to cram the dashboard in. Obviously you've got your lights, but there's so little room in this cabin. There's an awful lot to go in here. Obviously you've got all your multifunction unit. There's a cab vibration unit is in there. Speed controllers in there, receiver. There's an awful lot crammed into an awful little space. So let's say there's no way of getting either seats in either side. So it's one of those, I'm afraid, because there is an awful lot of wiring on the inside of these. But I hope you like it. Let's say I'm just waiting on your batteries. Let's say the truck's finished, and it's let's say as and when. It's one of those really. So it's all done and dusted. I put you a few Tornville stickers. I managed to get that one, just about get that one on the front, but all your time was alright, and I've managed to get you one on the back as well. Did all your wheels, machined out all the sides. Obviously your tyres came as well, so they're on. And that is about it really. Hope you like it.